The Cova approach and creating a significant learning environment, a reflection by me, Erin Watson. After working through the courses in the Digital Leading and Learning program at Lamar University, I had the opportunity to experience the benefits behind creating a significant learning environment, or CSLE, and the Cova approach, and what that felt like in the eyes of a student. I was able to choose the work I was learning, creating, and sharing, and by having that choice, it led me to take ownership of my work. By having ownership of my work, I became more engaged in my learning, applying what I had been learning, and pushing through with growth mindset and grit to learn, create, and share even more. This became the drive and excitement behind my voice or sharing what I am now passionate about on my e-portfolio. The best part is that all of this was done in an authentic way by creating my innovation plan to share with others, something that I feel proud of and want to continue to work on. I now want to come up with other innovative plans to use within my school. It wasn't easy to make this change in my learning. When I was first given choice and ownership of my work, I felt somewhat confused. There was not a clear path to take. It was up to me to share with my own voice what I was learning. This had been so different to any other class that I had taken before. I have been so used to hearing from the instructor what I need to know, doing what they told me to do, and completing the assignment they wanted me to complete in the way they wanted it completed. I had to make a change in my thinking and learning, but once I started to feel that difference, the way that I was learning had changed me as an educator. I first started to feel like I had choice, ownership, and voice in the e-portfolio course. This course was authentic because I was creating something that I would be able to use, improve, and continue throughout the DLL program. While this might have been my first hint I had of ownership, as I continued through each course in the program, the professors continued to use the Cova approach and created significant learning environments for me to gain confidence that I really did have choice, ownership, and voice through our class meetings, discussions, and my innovation plan, which was my authentic learning experience. I am not the type to be in charge of people or feel like I'm an expert in education. I feel like I'm always learning and improving myself as an educator, so I can't be an expert. But after experiencing the benefits of the Cova approach and CSLE, I feel like I should pass this experience on to my students and my coworkers. By sharing what I have learned, I will be able to help promote a change in many students' learning, beyond just my own group of students. I have learned that being a leader does not make you the expert. It means modeling the skills, collaborating to go further with learning, and sharing learning through effective professional learning, or EPLs. This program has not only changed how I teach, but it has also changed my philosophy about teaching and learning. Before the DLL program, I believed that learning happens when you create a team or community within your classroom, building relationships, and by doing hands-on, engaging lessons. These things are important, but even further, I have learned how important choice is in learning and motivation to learn. I now believe the Cova approach should be at the heart of all of my lessons for deep learning and engagement to happen, and that creating a significant learning environment is the key to learning and educational innovation. I am now working to take what I have learned and apply this to my own class. My school is not totally on board yet, but I am still working to make change because this is the heart of why I'm a teacher, and I want to make a difference in education. I have faced many challenges with implementing the Cova approach and CSLE. This year specifically, my school had a bunch of new curriculum where we were told to teach it as it is so we can see if the curriculum worked. We have learned that there is much more to teaching than just teaching straight from the book. This was a great challenge for me, but it could not have come at a better time. After taking this year to say that I have taught from the book and now have evidence that the strategy really did not show the greatest success, I feel as though I can really share my learning about how Cova can change student learning within my own class and share that with my administration. I already see teachers that are interested in learning more and making changes in their own classroom. I think this following year will be a great time to really implement Cova and to be intentional about creating significant learning environments within our building. To create a significant learning environment and apply the Cova approach for my students, I'm going to think about my class and their specific needs as learners to help me set BHAGs for them. I'll be working with coworkers to align and adapt the activities within our curriculum to provide students with choice in their learning, an opportunity to take ownership of their work, and a platform to voice their learning. We will use the content being taught, but apply this to an authentic learning opportunity that we have developed as a team. This will be a challenge for both teachers and students, so it will be important for us to teach our students about growth mindset, but also as teachers to model our growth mindset, working together to push through the challenges. By trying something new, people will sometimes get scared and then revert back to what they know is working. I think by now having a community of teachers that all want to learn and work towards a common goal, we will have support in making this change within our organization, and we will really see the benefits of us using Cova and CSLE in the classroom.